What's here?
If you hear the whistle scream, dying is not a choice.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for Whistle, exclusively in theaters on February 6th. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things Whistle, I have director Corin Hardy, as well as actress Sophie Nélisse. Thank you both for your time. It's a pleasure to chat with you guys.
Lovely to meet you. I think you're nerds that rule the world.
Yes, we rule.
Yeah.
We rule.
Excellent.
You know? We changed the stereotype about it. We're all nerds, we're all cool, and we can rule the world. I love it.
I'm part of your gang.
Yes. So Whistle, arriving theaters February 6th. I'm super excited for everybody else to check it out. Thank y'all for the honor of early checking it out. It fills my horror need. When you both heard this project and it came your way, what was the vibes? I know you were hungry when you got it from Owen Egerton, Corin. If we can start there, and then casting this amazing cast like Sophie Nélisse, who we have here as well.
Yeah, well, I'll dive in with, yes, it was Owen Egerton's script, and it was something which I felt very instantly kind of attracted to, and you know, shared a lot of sensibilities with this mythology that I hadn't seen before surrounding an object, a sacred object, like a death whistle, you know, a real object with a lot of sort of mystery surrounding it. And in Owen's mythology, he had kind of crafted something very powerful and quite potent, and in this idea that if you hear this whistle scream, it calls upon your future death to hunt you down. And I hadn't seen that specificity in a death whistle movie. I'd never seen a death whistle movie, so that combined with this great sort of undercurrent of teenage angst and heartbreak and romance, and this love story that flows through it with Sophie's character Ellie and Dafne Keen's character Chris, combined with this sort of chaos and carnage of the deaths that come, was something that combined made me excited. And I was very pleased to be able to cast someone as amazing as Sophie in it.
Sophie, when you saw this, are you a fan of? We know we love you from Yellow Jackets, and that has, like, you know, some elements there. But what were your thoughts with the whistle?
I mean, what I loved about it is that I think it had such a beautiful duality between the horror and the gore, but also the sense of humanity in it. I love the idea of, and maybe this sounds a bit depressing, but like this sort of acceptance of death, and that it's inevitable and that it will come your way no matter how hard you try to fight it. And it's something I think as a society we try to obviously avoid so much, and yeah, we kind of don't want to think about it. We don't want to talk about it. We were scared of aging because it reminds us of death. But ultimately, death is what makes us live so much, and what makes us live to the fullest, and not to take any moment for granted, because it is such a fine line. Like, you never know when it could be your last day. And so there's something kind of beautiful, in my opinion, with coming to terms with the inevitable and that it will happen, and being okay with it. So yeah, I thought the script offered a deeper meaning, and that's what really pleased me about it.
I agree. I'm with you on that. As actors, I'm an actor as well, beyond just being a host out here. I love this industry. When you got to see yourself in the you know, without spoilers, it's in the trailer, you know, because your death is coming after you. It's you know, you get to see your future self. What was that like, seeing that kind of stuff? I think that's like the film fun that we get as actors. Like, we get to see that different version of us.
Yeah.
If I could go back to you in regards to that, and then to you, Corin, making that all happen.
Yeah.
It was freaky. Like, she twisted, and I think we hired like a contortionist so she could be able to like twist her head fully, and she was scary. She looked too real, where I was like, I don't want to worship this. My real death might actually come. So yeah, I didn't it wasn't a nice sight to see.
It's wild, but it's kind of cool though. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool. It's interesting.
Actually, it just reminded me of something which I've never asked you, Sophie. Were you there? I know we know when we shot the auditorium sequence when you're all in the auditorium. Were you there when? Did you see your death from the back? There was an animatronic puppet that kind of like vibrated at an extreme velocity. Because
Oh.
there's a combination to answer the second part of the question and kind of visualizing and rendering the deaths. Yeah, without spoiling it, Sophie's there's a sort of spasm contortion element involved, and we had a series of great contortion artists. Plexi T was the name of your death. She, Victoria Toria. But we also had, this kind of puppet that special effects built, which its head could like do this kind of like fast vibration. And you know what? I mean, Victoria, when she performed it as well, it was really hard to tell which was the puppet, which was her and stuff. But yeah, it was a real opportunity to, I guess, kind of like put a lot of thought process into what determines those deaths. Like we know in the script what the cause of these deaths of the different characters that have to face them is, and then really kind of going all out to kind of render them and create sort of sequences that take you, immerse you, and draw you in and cause shock or horror, but also using all manner of practical effects mixed with visual effects and puppetry and animatronics and performers and stunt performers and creature suit wearing. So it was like trying to mix up all the subgenres of horror and put them into the kind of overall story of Whistle.
I love that. From back to you, Corin, with putting your filmmaker hat on, was that like the challenging aspect that really made you want to do this film like that? How cool we can make the different kills as well?
Honestly, it was like three different things, and that was definitely one of them. As a lover of horror and practical effects, the challenge of rendering these imaginative, outrageous death sequences was definitely one of the appeals. The other was this character story of Chris and Ellie in this kind of, teenage romance that's sort of flowing through beneath all this horror and carnage that's unfolding around it. That was, felt very grounded and real, and I could identify with my own sort of teenage failures at school and the kind of heightened romance that you feel at that age as well. Well, I certainly did. And then the third aspect, was that mythology, and this artifact itself, this sort of iconic sacred artifact that's being misused.
That is super cool. I totally want that prop. Sophie, can we speak on the beautiful LGBTQ positive romance that is in this? We are very LGBTQ positive here at Nerds Rule the World, and my fellow co-hosts, when we do our weekly show, when we did a reaction to the trailer, we loved that, and when we also saw it, because we have a review coming, we just adored that. Can you talk about building that relationship with Dafne, and what was that like for you, forming that to give us that in the film?
I mean, Dafne and I were very lucky that we got along so well from the get-go. We shared this very similar sense of humor that brought a lot of levity through all of the trauma bonding that we had to do. But I mean, I think we both felt this sort of like need to offer more representation on screen, and we were very happy that we got that chance to do that with these characters. And I know that growing up, that's something that struck me the most about cinema and TV, is that I saw pieces of myself in these characters, and that really got me through hard times. And so to think that I can't make that much of a difference, but I have a tiny percentage that can at least make maybe 1% seen, or feel like they have a voice, or that feel like they can connect with my character. And I do think that there hasn't been enough representation of the LGBTQ community. It's not something we've talked about enough. And it's something that should just be so normalized in our day and age. So I feel very blessed that we get to see more and more characters that are a part of that community.
Definitely. We really appreciated it over here. We've always thought LGBTQ is in horror. It's always been there. And just, it just feels good that films like Whistle we're getting it more, and it's more up in front center that people see that. So we really appreciate it over here. Everybody, Thank you so much, Corin. Thank you so much, Sophie, for your time. I can't wait to share this with the rest of my friends and family. This is the kind of film that we just have fun eating popcorn and watching death. Like we were saying earlier, death is what it is. But there's something different. When you see it on screen and in a horror movie, that again you appreciate what you have and you live life to the fullest. I think that's what horror does for me and a lot of my friends.
Thank you. Yeah, memento mori. Remember that you'll die, so live your life to the fullest.
Thank you guys so very much, everybody. That's Corin Hardy, Sophie Nélisse. Check them out when Whistle arrives exclusively in theaters on February 6th. I'm KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Matthew.
Timmy, I hear you. Timmy, knock it off! Hello? Timmy? Dean? Is that you? This isn't funny.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
nerds rule. Yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right, nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right, there's a cut. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Corin. Pleasure to chat with you both.
Good, thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see your backdrop.
I got to represent for you guys. I got to represent.
I brought this along to see you as well.
Oh my gosh, awesome. Super cool. I love it.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm just going to do 3, 2, 1 real quick to help me with my edit. We're coming off the track. All right, let's have some fun. In a 1, 2, 3.